Somewhere between the clouds and the earth, a valley waits, untouched and silent, full of possibility. Morning mist drifts through the pines, and for now, nothing has changed here in centuries. But today, something new begins. The first marks appear, stakes in the soil, strings stretched across the clearing, a boundary between what is and what will be. Before anything rises, the land is studied. A team moves carefully, reading the slopes, measuring the contours, turning nature into numbers. Then the machine arrives. Steel meets stone, the earth opens, slowly giving way to a vision that, for now, lives only in the minds of those watching. From above, geometry appears, as trenches form a precise rectangle in the clearing, raw and deliberate against the wildness of the mountain. Workers focus as they assemble wooden molds for the foundation, checking every angle and aligning every joint. Steel bars are placed inside, crossing in a perfect grid, patient and still, waiting to be buried. Concrete pours in, thick and slow, filling every corner, finding its level, and beginning its long change from liquid to stone. Time passes, clouds drift, the surface cures under shifting light, hardening into something that will hold a life. When the molds are removed, what remains is clean and precise, a flat concrete platform in the wilderness. The contrast is striking. Nature surrounds it, and at the center is a perfect human rectangle. The journey continues. A container winds up the mountain road, massive and industrial, moving through a landscape that feels like another world. It arrives on site, steel and rust against pine and granite. The crane lifts it, cables stretch tight. Slowly, the container rises into the air, swinging gently against a sky lit by the afternoon sun. It descends with care, guided by hands and voices, and meets the foundation with a sound that echoes across the valley. The first piece is set. The second follows, placed beside it with the same careful steps, and suddenly, a new shape begins to appear. Workers move in with torches, sparks fly, and steel fuses to steel. These two objects, made in a distant factory, are becoming one. Walls are opened as tools cut through metal, letting mountain light pour in for the first time. From inside, the raw steel frames a view no window was ever meant to hold. Internal beams go in, strengthening what the cuts have weakened, restoring the structure as it changes. A second level rises. The crane returns, lifting another module overhead, stacking the form upward against the mountain. A roof takes shape, connecting the modules and sealing the structure. Layer by layer, the building changes its skin. Insulation panels cover the steel. Glass appears, floor to ceiling, reflecting the pines and peaks in silence. Natural wood cladding follows, warm and textured, softening the industrial lines. A terrace extends outward, suspended above the slope, offering itself to the view. The roof is sealed against rain. A staircase rises along the exterior, sleek and minimal. The drone pulls back to show a silhouette, angular, modern, and intentional, standing quietly against the mountains. Light fixtures are mounted along the facade. Evening falls. Rain slides over glass, steel, and wood, and the structure holds. Inside, work continues. Thermal insulation lines the walls, trapping warmth between metal and air. Electricians thread cables through the framing, color-coded and organized, the nervous system of a home taking shape. Below the floors, pipes are set, water finding its future paths. Drywall goes up, and the industrial interior begins to disappear. Joint compound smooths the seams. The ceiling closes in, clean lines forming overhead, recessed spaces waiting for light. The floor is leveled, prepared, and then covered, plank by plank, in warm wood that transforms the space from construction site to a place that finally feels like home. Paint rolls across the walls in soft, neutral tones, and mountain light through the glass turns the interior golden. Standing in the middle of it now, you can already sense what this place is becoming. The kitchen takes shape, cabinets assembled, frames aligned, the structure of daily life emerging from raw material. A stone countertop is lifted and set in place, and the mountains are reflected in its surface through the glass. Appliances are fitted into cabinetry. Then the lights come on, one by one, warm and low, and the construction site becomes a room. In the bathroom, glass panels are set into stone, luxury assembled piece by piece with the same care as the foundation. Doors are hung. A bedroom forms beside the panoramic window, the mountains waiting just beyond the glass. Furniture arrives. A sofa faces the view, the living room arranged around the light. A fireplace is set into the wall, and the first flame catches, reflecting orange and gold across the wooden floor. And then it is done. The camera moves through the finished interior in one long, calm sweep. Open space, warm wood, clean stone, and beyond every window, the mountains. Outside, the building stands complete. Clean lines, natural materials, glass that holds the sky. The drone orbits slowly, showing every angle of what was built here. Terrace, facade, cladding, all composed and confident in its setting. A figure stands at the window, still, looking out at the landscape that surrounds this home. Morning arrives. Sunlight crosses the floor, coffee sits on the table, mist clings to the peaks outside. Rain falls against the glass, and inside, the warmth remains. Night comes, and the building glows from within, a quiet lantern in the dark mountains, stars overhead. In a flash of images, the journey replays. The excavation, the crane, the sparks, the glass, the wood, everything that led to this moment. Then the golden hour arrives, and the house is at its most beautiful. Light warming every surface, shadows stretching across the clearing. The drone pulls back, the house grows smaller, the valley grows larger, and the mountains, which were here long before any of this began, fill the frame again. Higher still, the house is now just a small, deliberate detail in a vast world. The clouds drift above, the light fades, the valley returns to silence.